What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 51, episode 51, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Taco Tuesday. Make tacos, not war. You guys know the vibes already. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. We have locked in, absolutely dialed in on the MLB slate today. You got 15 games on the notebook. But before we get to that, I want to go over the slips from yesterday on Prize Picks. We almost went 3 days in a row hitting some slips. MLB main slip yesterday went 3 for 5. Our guy Ernie Clement got the job done on his fantasy score. He hit 9. He only needed 4.5. He excelled yesterday. Austin Martin shares the birthday with, you guys know, my woman. Got his bases yesterday. The dude is a stud. We did stay away from him today, but the kid is an absolute dog. Kyle Till, he did fail us yesterday. He went 0 for, and I believe Colson Montgomery also went 0 for the White Sox. They got beat up by the Orioles. Miguel Andujar against the lefty. Liberatore, told you guys that should be easy money. He got 2 hits, runs, RBIs, and then Theo Oscar also 0 for 4. He's back on a slip tonight. Something's telling me to stay away from my guy, but something's also like, yo, don't stay away from Theo Oscar. You love that guy. Don't do it. That is the main slip from MLB yesterday. And then we got the NFL slips that weren't the worst. You went 3 for 6. What is that? That's the Chargers and the Raiders game. You had Brock Bowers getting his receptions, Daniel Carlson easily getting 3 field goals, Derwin James getting his tackles and assists for the Chargers, Keenan Allen, 61 yards. He needed 65. We are 4 yards short. That is just unfortunate. Could have gone 4 for 6. And then Trey Tucker, he wanted to have a crazy reception the first week and then only got that 5-yard reception last night. And then Tyler Conklin just decided not to show up to work last night. So thank you, Tyler, for being a huge disappointment in our lives yesterday and in our slips. I freaking hate you, bro. I freaking hate you. I'm never going to touch your props ever again. I did like this. We started off so hot. This is actually the first game. The Texans and the Buccaneers. Bucky Irvin did not score. You had, what's his name? White. Rashid White? Rashid White? That's not his name. I'm going to look it up right now because now it's making me angry. Chase McLaughlin did not have any field goals. Rashad White. That's his name. Rashad White. Chase McLaughlin did not have any field goals. And then Justin Watson had a reception in like the first couple minutes, didn't get another freaking reception the entire game. Mike Evans, he's a dog, 4 yards shy of 60 yards. We needed 80, so he was obviously about 20-something yards short. Nico Collins had the first touchdown in the game, and then Xavier Hutchinson, that was probably one of my favorite props of the day, the longest reception. He had it at 20. Easily, I saw it on live TV. I was like, whoa, there it is, Xavier. Told you guys, he's fast. I will show you guys the Prize Pick slips in a little bit. But first, look at this beautiful notebook. This beautiful homework I did today. 15 games on the slate. Signed by your boy Juice. First game up, you got Cubbies versus the Pirates. We are staying away from it. You got Cade Horton versus Paul Skeens. Should be a pitcher's duel. Should not be too many runs scored. I'm just thinking about it now. For some reason, I think Andrew McCutcheon, if he hasn't already done it, he's probably going to hit a home run. Dude hits the home runs in the most random times he possibly can. Guardians, Tigers, next game up. Just wrote big old skip. Going over that one. Tigers lost Skubal. Guardians bet on themselves. We're going to stay away from those teams right now. And we already said it before. We don't really even take Tigers' offensive props. So, staying away. Braves versus Nationals. Next game up, we are fading Mitchell Parker. and going Ozzy Albies, 1 RBI on the gut slip. This game doesn't scare me, but the Braves just don't have too much to play for. They're basically out. They could be scrappy and be ball players, but it's just not looking too good for them. Next game, but Ozzy, please get it done. Next game up, you got the A's versus the Red Sox in Boston. Throw it in the harbor. Just throw it in the harbor. I should have worn my Boston hat. You got Ref Snyder. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. The game has started officially about a couple minutes ago. I think obviously they're batting in the bottom, so he hasn't came up to bat yet. But I just want to say where he's at in the lineup. I am lying. It's top of the second. So, he still hasn't gotten at bat. No, he did. He got walked. What the H? He was in a good spot. He was in a good spot in the first inning, and he got walked. So, got to stay positive. A lot of game left. He is batting in the cleanup spot behind Trevor Story. Story got on base. Basically, kind of how we're hoping for it to happen. And like I said, they freaking walked him. We also have Connolly, that new pitcher. It's his second game. Where are we at? Connolly. He had 11 in his debut against the Athletics. They're obviously playing him again today. He has one already. He needs to dial in and get a couple more. We took his strikeouts on the gut slip. If you have 11 in your debut, there's no reason you're not going to be like absolutely pumped in Fenway Park, your first home game for the Red Sox, and not get at least 7 strikeouts against the Athletics, who strike out a lot. You got Padres versus Mets next game up. I'm laughing because I just want both of them to lose. Right there. Oh, I just knocked over Anakin. Both lose. Padres, Mets. I could care less about this game. Obviously, I want the Padres to lose, but I could care less about this game. It's going to be boring. Blue Jays versus Rays. Next dude going on the main slip, Yandy Diaz. He is going against Jose Berrios from the Blue Jays. It's garbage. We're going to fade Jose today. Yandy. 8 hits, 2 home runs, batting .348 against Mr. Berrios. He could get this in his first at-bat, solo shot. Yandy, please get it done. Every time I take you, you disappoint. Please, dude, just get one off of Jose. Get it done, man, please. Thank you. Angels versus Brewers. I'm sorry, Austin. We're going to go ahead and fade the Angels. Where are we at? Over here. Peralta. We're getting that at minus probably 250. His strikeouts on the gut slip. 6.5 strikeouts. He has not faced the Angels this year. And this is why he's going on the gut slip. I kind of don't trust him. We are going to fade the Angels, but this is what I'm feeling. They've done this with Woodruff before. The Brewers are going to take out Peralta way too early in the 4th or 5th inning, and he's not going to be anywhere near the strikeouts. There's like 14 to 15,000 people on his prop today. Like I said, he's going on the gut slip. If he gets to 6 innings, that's easy cash. But if they pull him early, you heard it from Juice first. Orioles versus White Sox. You got our guy. We're going back to him. The rookie, Colson Montgomery, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dean Kramer, I hope you crap the bed tonight and be garbage. I hope that sounded good. I hope he sucks tonight. Dean Kramer, I hope you get rocked tonight. Absolutely dominated by the White Sox. They are in a 4-game losing streak. They were super hot. We were betting on them. Kyle Till, Colson Montgomery, and then they were just, dudes, get hot. You can't lose 5 games in a row. I mean, you can. You're the White Sox. You can absolutely, positively do that. But beat up Dean Kremer. Get the job done. Colson Montgomery, he's in a new spot tonight. They're switching up the lineup, right? He's batting, I believe, 3 instead of 4 or 5. So you got Kyle Till. I think it's Sosa. Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. Meredith. Chase, Meredith, Doth, whatever. Kyle Till, and then Colson. Batting in the 3 spot. This should be easy for them to get. Both Kyle Till and Montgomery. We obviously had Till yesterday. I like this spot for them. They're going to piggyback off on each other, and they're just going to be the studs that they are. Back-to-back home runs. That'd be great. Yankees versus Twins. You got Cam Schlittler versus Zebby Matthews. Oh, you stupid notebook. Right there. Cam Schlittler versus Zebby. Staying away, offensive props. If you want to take anybody, I would take Ben Rice against Zebby Matthews. Next game also should be a pitcher's duel. You got Logan Gilbert for the Mariners going against Michael Wacha. Michael Wacha for the Royals. Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez. If you want to take anybody, Zach, my boy Zach from the Navy. We're going Salvador Perez solo shot today, dog. But other than that, staying away from that game offensively on our slips. All right. Next game up, you got the Reds versus Cardinals. Right there in St. Louis. All right. Listen here. Mr. Ivan Herrera, I need you to get a single for us. That's what we have him for on the main slip, okay? He already has numbers against, where is he at? Is it Abbott? Mr. Abbott from the Reds, the lefty. Ivan Herrera is absolutely dominating the lefties this year. He is batting in the 2 spot. 3 for 5. All singles against Mr. Abbott. Ivan. Get another one. Oh, wait, hold on. Go St. Louis. My hair's all messed up. Go St. Louis. Ivan Herrera, 1 single against Mr. Abbott from the Reds. Sorry, Abbott. Just give him a fastball down the middle. I don't give a crap. Next game, you got the Rangers versus Astros first. I want to make sure you guys see it. Oh, perfect. Bleh. Bleh. First bleh game of the week. Rangers versus Astros. Those damn cheaters. Just feel like, well, the Rangers are kind of a dead team right now. Bats are not hot. So, we're staying away. We're not touching that game. Offensive props. You got Merrill Kelly and AJ Blue Ball. I don't even Blue Ball? I don't want to keep saying Blue Blah. That's his name from the Astros. I don't trust him. He's going to have 8 strikeouts tonight. Rangers. Yeah, don't trust you guys either. Next game on the main slip. Last gentleman on the main slip. You got the Marlins versus the Rockies in Colorado. Eric Wagaman, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Kyle Freeland, the lefty. Last 7 games, Eric Wagaman has had 8 hits. I know that kind of sounds dumb at this point, but let me make sure I got that right. He's also dominating the lefties this year, just completely obliterating them. I want to make sure I say that prop right. My phone's going pretty fast right now. I like it. Last 7 days, I said, where is he at? Okay, cool. Clicked on the wrong team. Clicked on the Rockies. Meant to click on the Marlins. Now my phone's being dumb. I don't like it. But like I said, Eric Wagman, last 7 days, said, yeah, I was right. 8 hits. Like I said, sounds like, oh, okay, 1 hit a game. I don't know. But pay attention. 471 strikeouts. 1. In his last 7 games, he has 1 strikeout. I don't know about you, but Kyle Freeland kind of sucks. So, Wagman just needs to get on base, let somebody bring him in by the name of Weimer or even Myers, or bring in the dudes in front of him, Heriberto Hernandez or Jacob Marcy, the lefty. He's going to have plenty of opportunities to get this prop tonight. 10.5 is the total in Colorado. Eric Wagman spent a lot of time talking about you. I swear, get it done, kid. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next game, Giants D-backs. We're just got a big old skip on that one. Both teams kind of out of it. Giants are trying to scratch back, but they're not going to get there. Like I said, not going to be a fantastic game in Arizona. Might be a lot of runs. I'm just not going to take anybody from there. I don't trust anybody from either team. Last game of the night. Over here. Boom. Phillies versus our boys, the Dodgers tonight. Got to get a dub. We lost last night in extra innings. Shohei Ohtani pissed me off. He needed to get it done, but he didn't. He did not get it done, and it really upset me. I didn't like it. Big game tonight. Shohei. Shohei's going to pitch. He's on the mound tonight against, I want to say, Christopher Sanchez. I could be wrong. But, Theo Oscar, we need you tonight, buddy. Yeah, Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies. This is the notebook. Last look at it right there for you guys. And then I'll show you guys the slips on Price Picks. It's loaded up. Get locked in. I think one of the games started already, that Boston game. So Prize Pick is loaded up. All right. First slip up. Main slip for MLB tonight. Rob, I love his name. Rob Refsnyder. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against, I believe it's Mr. Springs pitching tonight, the lefty for the Athletics. Springs, I think it's Springs. And then Yandy Diaz, 1.5 bases. Like I said, he does have 8 hits, 2 home runs. Absolutely dominates Jose Berrios. And he's going to do it again today. Possibly hit a solo shot. Colson Montgomery, get hot again, my boy. You're going for that Rookie of the Year award. You got to get hot. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Mr. Dean Kremer, who we're fading tonight. Ivan Herrera, 1 single. Just one. 1 bag against the good old dude, Mr. Abbott from the Reds. Yeah. And then Eric Wagaman, I spent a lot of time, like I said, talking about you, kid. Get her done. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Kyle Freeland. You're up to shit the bed. And on the gut slip, we are starting off hot. Connolly early, 2 strikeouts. Needs about 5 more. 6.5 Ks. Next dude up, Freddie Peralta. Same thing, 6.5 strikeouts. They're saying that's free on Prize Picks, but I told you guys I'm scared of the Angels tonight. Please just strike out a bunch. Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, Logan. Ozzy Albies and Eric Wagaman, both to bring their teammates in 1 RBI each. And then Mr. Theo Oscar Hernandez, he got the numbers. He has the numbers against Christopher Sanchez. He does. He has 2 home runs again, like already. I don't understand. He got cold. He got hot for us, and then he got cold. He needs to get hot again. He's 5 for 9, 1 single, 2 doubles, 2 home runs against Christopher. We got to get the dub. Dodgers got to get the dub tonight, boys. Real quick, I like to tell you guys how much there are. I'm not going to shy away. $10 to pay $200 right there for the main slip. And then $7 to pay $200 on the gut slip. That's the only thing I got. Only 2 slips. I'll probably make a little game stack for our Dodgers and Phillies games tonight. Who knows? Maybe bet on some WNBA. Probably not. Anyways, speaking of Eric Wagman, the fishy himself, it's Taco Tuesday. I'm about to get in the kitchen and whip up some fish mother and tacos. Fish tacos tonight for the boys. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching Lab Session 51. Episode 51, Bet with Juice. Gotta hit something tonight. Peace.